The toughest thing about being an immigrant artist is to jungle two languages and try to find the median of what you're trying to say and communicate it effectively without sounding like an idiot. I went to a Chinese restaurant. It's my favorite restaurant. I love noodles. Before my ulcers came in, I used to have noodles for breakfast, noodles for lunch. My wife thought I was addicted to it like cocaine. Noodles for lunch, dinner, breakfast, and whatever time I want to choose something, I had noodles. What I didn't understand is whenever I try to communicate like what I want spaghetti sauce, fried shrimp, crab legs, things I like. I want to eat. I want to say, sir, give me spaghetti or give me chicken Alfredo and give me a fuck. That's what I wanted. That's what I eat with. In Africa, I never used to eat with a fuck before. I used to eat with my hands. But now that I'm in the States, in the civilized place, I want to eat with a fuck. And this guy says, I don't give fucks to people. I said, why don't you give people fucks? That means you're being very racist to an African man who used to eat with his hands. He said, what you mean? I said, that long metal thing that they call fuck. I want to fuck this spaghetti with the fucks that you have. And he said, you have no fucks for me? If you have no fucks for me, you have fucks for other people. I don't give a fuck what fucks you have. Give me one of those fucks or I'm going to sue this restaurant. They kicked me out. That's one of my favorite places in Chinatown. So I stopped going to Chinatown. I started going to Columbia City. There's my very favorite Mexican food place over there called San Fernando, right there on Rainier. So I used to pull up over there, get me a quarter chicken, fries, salad. Quarter chicken, fries, salad. One day I walked in there, and I swear that was no chicken. That was no Tyson's chicken. That might have been Canadian goose or whatever other type of chicken that was in there, but that was no regular chicken because he touched me. I felt my hair raise. My whole body was shivering. I know the waitress had touched it. That Midas touch. So I told myself, what if I brought my wife here so that we can both feel the same feeling? Next 2 weeks, got a date, booked a date, pulled up over there, made a reservation. The waitress showed up. I didn't know why I was feeling the way I was feeling. I realized my whole feeling was tied to the server who served me the food. So my wife didn't share my same sentiments. That's the day I got slapped the black into me. I don't advocate for violence. Violence is horrible during the day. But during the night, if your wife wants to choke you, get choked. It's very simple. I don't know why people fight it. If your wife wants to stick a finger up your booty, don't let her do it. Pass out and let her do it. Then act like you didn't know what she did the next morning. Kissing on the first date, I think is weird. But having sex is good. Because, we men have a post-nut traumatic experience. Like, we love people after we find out if we're compatible physically. But sometimes it works the wrong way. The people you're compatible with are the craziest ever. I dated the craziest exes in Kansas. There was one girl who got turned on by stabbing my tires. So I'd come from work. I used to work for Starwood Hotels and Resorts. 3 in the morning, and I have all my tires stopped. And she'd be like, do you want to do something? I'm like, where? I can't go. The car is stuck. My second girlfriend, crazy ass girl. She used to pour paraffin around the bed and then make it look like I peed in bed in the morning. And I was like, this shit was not this fire. It didn't smell like this. My third girlfriend wanted to have a threesome, me, her, and the boss, and I said no, because I didn't feel like that's how you're supposed to protect your job. I was a serial bachelor for so long. I used to go to clubs like Rodeo, Pioneer. I used to fly to Atlanta. But one time in Atlanta, I got checked as an African man, and it bothered my soul. I've never been complimented by another man in my whole entire life. My own dad never even told me that I looked like him. He used to say I looked like my uncle, so I always knew I was a sidekick. I was a side child. I'm coming to Atlanta. There were a bunch of gay guys in this really good bar. Really interesting, handsome people. I love them to death. One of them told me, I love your suit. It messed up my drink so much. I texted my friend. I said, I have never been told this. He said, this is the new culture. This is the new age. You have to accept new things. So I said, it's cool. Come sit by me. So he took a selfie. Next day, I was in his profile picture. And my mom asked me, you should have told me what happened to you. We need to meet him. I'm like, meet who? Him. I said, no, that's my best friend. Ever since that time, my dad has never spoken to me. I'm now canceled. My whole church banned me. I don't know why they banned me. The bathrooms don't work in that bathroom, in that church. I don't even know who to pray for. At least I have a friend now. I'm a wedding MC. And one of my toughest things to do sometimes is to pull up in a wedding where people are not happy. And I have to act like I'm the one who's going to kiss the bride. Okay? No one is happy at this wedding. A bunch of people are hating. I want to ask y'all something. Why do you go to places when you clearly know you don't like any of the people who are there or any of the events which are there. Because you make me want to put laxatives in your wine so that you can just go breathe out in your home. Number two, people who don't like being generous. People who don't like being nice. Why do you show up to baby showers, man? I think one of my mental kids, has seen something in his future that I don't like. Like R. Kelly, like Lil Wayne, and now Kanye. I don't want my kids to ever see Kanye's face because I don't like the dark Kanye with a mask on and the face condom. I don't want this new Kanye who's swollen and curses people out on Sunday morning. I think that's rude. If I was Kim Kardashian, I should have just let him in the house, let him be quiet, calm him down, give him some milk, and give him a lot of sleeping medicine because he needs help. And I think we are very happy that we have a first woman black judge who's out there representing, and all of us should be supporting her, not ask her the color of our toenails, the color of her knees, what year she saw Jesus, and what's the last time she changed her touch bulbs in the car. I think that's silly. I also think that it's expensive. The number of tickets that we're giving cars downtown is a lot. Too many tickets in Seattle, man. People are broke. I want to rob a bank, but I don't know where to get the forklift because that's what everybody else is doing. I love SeaTac. It's expanding. Finally, there's ladies' bathroom, male's bathroom, and pet bathrooms. We don't have restaurants, SeaTac. We need restaurants in SeaTac. I'm tired of carrying my own rice. I took rice on the plane. They thought I was trying to bomb the place because I had a hijab on. What did a hijab have to do with my appetite? I want to join the war. I want to be a veteran one day, save this country and represent and do something for my people. But I want to go in as a chef because I know myself. I can't carry a gun. I can't kill nobody. I never killed mosquitoes when they were biting me when I was young. I let them bite me. I'm not dying. I ain't got time. I let my siblings nibble my cheeks when I was young. You do your thing. When people were trying to rob the store the other day when we were at the weed store, people were like, hey, somebody grab him. No, I'm not dying for no $10 blood. No, you take what you want. I'm a coward and I love it. It makes me survive. Everybody who's been a hero in my life has died. Think about it. I had to wait for 1 million sperms to go first. I was a patient one. I waited for my time. I was in no hurry. So the niggas were going. I'm like, look at you. I'm just chill. Then, pow! I'm the one who made it. They may probably turned out to be antelopes and something else. My favorite TV channel is the Geography channel. My wife hates it because I like seeing animals doing what's naturally human. She says I have this complex of having sex raw, so I just want to just make it up by watching animals do animalistic things. I think it's beautiful just watching a shark, like a great white, just go up and grab a seal, bring it back. I'm like, this is nature. This is exactly why, as a black person, I will never learn swimming. Because the type of shit that's in the water, only God knows. I tried to swim the other day. My first swimming lesson was at the LA Fitness in Aurora. They have a small baby pool. It's not a lot. It's like 2 feet, but that's enough for me to start. You don't start high, you start low. Michelle Obama. And I was there trying to like do the frog. Something they were doing like, I don't know if it's a butterfly, frogs. Why you name all these animals that don't even live in the water? I think the strokes should be named after the animals in the water. This stroke here should not be butterfly or whatever. Call it seahorse. Seahorse stroke. The other stroke, what's the other stroke called? The one you jump like this, you like put your shoulders together, you do this, you jump in. That's the butterfly. What's the other one do? That's not like a frog, like you do like in the backstroke. No, a backstroke for. There's no backstroke in the water. Name it dolphin stroke. Name it seal stroke. Name it whale stroke. Name it like who loves water? Dolly Parton stroke. Somebody who loves water, just put him in there. Johnny Depp, just do something. I also think we're paying celebrities too much money. Anybody who needs 32 bathrooms, your asshole needs to be reduced by the doctor. I don't think you need 32 bathrooms to know if your shit is going. Constipation in a small loft and constipation a big thing is the same thing. And there are a lot of divorces in Hollywood. Isn't it crazy? I grew up thinking like, oh my God, I want to marry a girl like Jennifer Lopez. And now I'm an adult. So I'm like, oh my God, I still can marry a girl like Jennifer Lopez because she's still single. This is not working for me. African pastors beg the hell out of money from our parents. I don't like it. They use and manipulate African parents because they know they need hope. That is not folk life. That is manipulation. That's pimping. And I'm tired of my mom being pimped. Every day she has to send money to a pastor. And this pastor keeps saying, God bless you. Which blessings? She has a man. She doesn't need that man. She is a man. She prays very well. But I wonder if Jesus was alive today, what kind of pastor would he be? Would he be like Joel Osteen and flying to place? Or would he be like Gucci Man, change his life and still be on the streets? I think if Jesus was here today, Jesus would have been in one of those homeless places under I-5, selling weed, and cops would be arresting him every day for illegal camping. And that being said, I love homeless people. Y'all cool. You have funny stories. I go there to collect jokes and I give you sandwiches. So you're the best people. But you can't come home because my wife be acting funny when I don't joke. So she might leave me for you. So I'm the only funny person in the house. We don't need to be two of us. How we doing? Are we good now? Thank you.